নিজৰ আগত নিজৰ জাজি ভাল পোৱাৰ বস্তু কাৰণে 10 মিনিট টাইম উলাবই.
While I'm talking to you, I'm getting so much of positive vibes, I feel.
Make at least 5 efforts to say yes instead of 10 efforts to say no. That's what I always tell people.
That's a strong sentence. Very
Yes.
good. Namaskar and hello everyone. Welcome to Talkwave Podcast, where thoughts flow and bring a new tide of conversation. মই Mantu Paul, এজন physiotherapist আৰু passionate podcaster. আৰু আজি আমাৰ এই খণ্ডত আমাৰ মাজত আছে এজন accomplished motivational speaker, happiness life coach and Reiki healer. So we have with us Ms. Banasree Borah. And
Namaskar.
Welcome to Talkwave.
Hello everyone. Thank you
Welcome
for
to
having
Talkwave.
me.
And you know, today it's like an awakening thing for me again, because hore pora I have been knowing you, and it's like coming back home. Moi ketaman podcast korisu, but it's like akko je log pa akko bhal lagil hey,
True for me also. তোমাক ইমান সৰুৰ পৰা দেখা পাই and suddenly a podcaster.
Yes.
and he's really a very good physiotherapist. So I know him, his family and uncle auntie has been like a family to us. So it's like, yeah, true. For me also it's a roundabout.
Yes. Actually hore pora bo boli matisu no. So aji mane potokke hey Banasree Borah full name to kobala olop bore kiba kibi lagi goise, but it's so at home, and thank you for accepting the request and collaborating with us.
Thank you for inviting me, and because it's a very when we speak about mental aspect of health, it is a taboo in the society like this. So thank you for this.
Pon protomote ma hudibo bisaru, what is happiness for you? Mane how do you define a person who is happy? Ejon sukhi byaktik ami keneke portray koribo paru?
Okay, so when we say happy or happiness, it's a big term actually. But what we do is always we put a term on this, like at a tag lagao je etu jodi hoy moi happy hom, etu jodi hoy moi happy hom, moi olop dangor hole moi bhal result koile happy hom, I get a good job, I'll be happy, I'll buy a new. So it goes on, and at the end of it you realize that you are not happy at all. So what I prefer and I teach my clients, and my view is happiness is something that comes from inside and it radiates outside. There is no terms on happiness. You have to be the key to your own happiness. Moi mor sabitu happiness or tolatu mur logote rakhim. Moi belek kaku nidiu. Je moi etu koile happy hom, etu koile happy hom, then it becomes like you are not happy at all, because at the end of the day kiba na eta kiba once thakiboi juntu kane we will not be happy. So instead of doing this, let go of everything, surrender to the universe, to the divine, to me or whatever manone bishwas kore, and happy at your own terms. Moi nije happy thaki nije. There is nobody who can make me happy. There is somebody who can make me happy, that is myself.
Nice.
So that is what I teach people. Key to your own happiness. I am the key. Moi tolatu khulibo pari, moi bondho koribo pari. Kono beleke nware hetu koribo.
Correct. So that's happiness, true form.
Yeah.
So happiness is from inside. I mean, so that
Yes, just like a kid. Like a kid is happy for no reason. So we should be happy for no reason. But the reason thakile will bring in a lot of logic into it, and then we'll start analyzing and everything. So let go of everything and just happy, just like a kid. Smile like a kid.
So it brings the inner beauty outside.
Yes.
So maybe that's the reason you are still beautiful.
I don't know.
Evergreen,
you know, I've learned very early in my life, when my father died at 8 years old, that I have to be my own, on my own, and I give all this credit to my mother. She has taught everything to us, that how we can be happy, how we can be independent instead of depending on others.
But মই ভাবো মানে in the present era has the society turned into such a phase that you need a happiness coach to be happy? মানে মানুহৰ এজন সুখী হ'বলৈ এজন টিচাৰ বা এজন মেন্টৰ বা এজন কোচৰ দৰকাৰ পৰিছে নেকি, প্ৰয়োজন হৈছে নেকি?
Of course, আজিকালি কি হৈছে, আজিকালি ষ্ট্ৰেছটো বহুত বেছি হৈ গৈছে. Stress is a part of life. It has to, there will be stress always. Only you need techniques to manage it. Because kiba na kiba karone stress thakibo, because we are all made of flesh and blood. There are too many things going on in our life, so there will be a lot of things coming in, so the stress will be there in our life. So what we need to do is we need to manage it. So most people are always in the doldrums of their life. Like what iman humai goise, they have no time for themselves. They have no time. They can do everything, but jetiai kobo je do something for me time, they have no me time. Karo nijor karone time nai. Kintu sobe ko moi khub busy. Ejon CEO bahut busy hoy. If I say about the sun and the moon, they are also busy. They are coming every day, isn't it? For them also it's 24 hours. For me it's also 24 hours. For yours also it's 24 hours. So in 24 hours of bhitorte ami sob koribo lage. So it's all about priorities. Ami priority di pelai jodi ami just 15 minute nijor karone diu, hetu ami herai goise. In this best of life, in this busiest of life, we have lost the connection to the you can say to the connection to the divine earth, connection to ourselves. We have lost it. So people turn to coaches, people turn to happiness coaches. Now when I say I'm a happiness coach, I'm not just giving happiness coach. It is about all areas of life. See, time, when we say time management, it's not about only time giving to your daytime or night time. It's about relationship. Like say abundance. When we say abundance, people always confuse kori loge paisa. It's not about that. Time or eta abundance thake. Jenuka
time is money.
Time is money. Exactly. Time to money thake. Relationship or eta abundance thake. Because you have to have a good relationship, and especially relationship at home. Because end of the day you come home. If the home atmosphere is not peaceful, if the home atmosphere doesn't have love, it really affects you. It doesn't matter you are staying with but whoever it may be, you are staying alone also, kintu hey ghor to bhitor eta abundance thakibo lage. That is what we do is, ami bank jete loan lobo jao, amar civil score to ami bahut importance diu, kintu amar nijor happiness civil score to ami nidiu. It is always in the negative. You ask people will say iman stress ase, iman ase, ma ko jabo pare, ma kobo. We don't, ami amar hey bank civil score to 7 koribo karone we do what not. কি নকৰো, টাইমত বিলছ টু পে কৰোঁ, টাইমত EMI টু পে কৰোঁ. যদি আমাৰ তাত পইচা নাই EMI কৰি পেলাই আমি ধাৰ লৈ পেলাই we lend from somebody and we pay the EMI. কিন্তু যদি আমাৰ হেপিনেছ ইণ্ডেক্সত যদি আমি চিভিল স্ক'ৰটো এনেকুৱা কৰিলোহেঁতেন যে মই এইটো কৰিলে ভাল পাওঁ, সেইটো কৰিলে ভাল পাওঁ, দুটা it doesn't need more to be happy. কিন্তু আমি নকৰোঁ. So I feel there are a lot of things that people need to turn to, but still it's a taboo. People don't come. Kole bhabe je it will be judgmental. But it is not judgmental. See, there are a lot of people, lot of friends who come to me, and it's a very close thing. So it is not কোনো বেয়া কথা নহয়, লাজৰ কথা নহয় to ask for help. If you don't ask, you don't get. Even with God, যদি আমি নিবিচাৰো, God আমাক নিদিব, বা আমি কামটো যদি নকৰোঁ. Suppose I work and মই যে কামটো নকৰোঁ, কোম্পানী মোক পইচা নিদিব. Similarly with you also, maybe if you don't go to see patients, they will not come to you. If you don't advertise that I am a physiotherapist, will they come? They will not come. So that's it.
But what has made you realize the fact that you should be a happiness coach or maybe a Reiki healer? What was the motivation?
Actually, since childhood I was very good in studies. I'm still good in studies.
You were university topper and school topper?
I'm a topper. But since I am good in studies, so I passed out everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I got good marks in it. So when graduation episode, but my mark সদায় দেখা পাইছিলো ধ্যান কৰে because she was attached to Ramakrishna Mission, so they do ধ্যান meditation করে. So I was very interested. I used to sit with her and do the ধ্যান with her, but she did not give me the mantra, saying that mantra is only specific to her. So I would just sit and say Om Namah Shivaya, and I don't know, I felt very nice. Then one day I told my that I want to go for this study. So তেতিয়া দিনত কি আছে, তুমি এইটো পঢ়া যদি তুমি সাধু হৈ যাবা, maybe ঘৰ এৰি দিবা, যোনটো normally আছে. So and there were no other colleges where I could study spiritualism and all, and I got through this MCA and I did it. I am not a computer person at all. I still, when I write my journals, I still write with a pen and paper in the book. Old school method. I then type it, or one of my team members type it, and then I put the journal. I still write it.
Okay.
So that's it, I do it. But still I did it. I passed out because I was good. I do content writing still now. I love this. But then I realized that no, this is the path I need to choose. But then I had bills to pay. ঘৰ বনাব লাগিব, বা I got married in the meantime. We shifted to Delhi. We were working for that. Then my husband said that he wanted to do business. So I was still working in the college and I shifted to Guwahati. So for me, it was not okay to have a long distance relationship, and my mother was also all alone in Guwahati. So we came back and we did. When everything was done, house and everything, both of us wanted to pursue our passion. He wanted to have something, he loves to cook food, so he wanted to be a cloud kitchen chef. And this was my time to go back to spiritualism. So I was associated with art of living. I'm still associated a long time back, though I'm not a teacher. And then I did some of the Pranic Healing courses, and I was very attracted to Pranic Healing because it's a science. It's related to energy.
Okay.
সবে তো জানে যে আমাৰ বডিৰ এটা এনাৰ্জি আছে, ৰাইট? যেনেকুৱা কৃষ্ণ ঠাকুৰক যেটো আমি চাওঁ, আমি দেখা পাওঁ অৰা এটা আছে ন, এনেকুৱা থাকে. Similarly, we all have, and we all have chakras. So I was very interested, মই পঢ়ি গলো, and then I did happiness life coaching. Because I love the idea of happiness life coaching. মই নিজেও খুব সুখী থাকি ভাল পাওঁ, মই হাঁহি মেলি থাকি ভাল পাওঁ, মোৰ নিজৰ বস্তু মই নিজে কৰি ভাল পাওঁ, মই কাৰোবাৰ ওপৰত ডিপেণ্ড নকৰোঁ যে, আৰু মই বেয়াও নাপাওঁ কোনোবাই যদি মোৰ কাৰণে নকৰে. So I did that.
Was that course in London, UK?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's from Happiness Life Coaching, Louis Foundation. So I did that course. So I really loved it. Then what I came back. So what I did is I curated my own courses.
Okay.
My courses. Why? Because some of the part of art of living I loved. Some from Louis Foundation, some from Pranic Healing. But since those things I could not take and put it in my course because these are all recognized and I cannot take them.
And they have their own rights.
They have their own rights. So I did tapping solutions also. Then emotional freedom technique. We have 7 meridian points.
Achha.
So we have to tap on those points. Then I did a course on the mantras also.
Okay.
Specific mantras, because our brain is a subconscious mind. It's just like an electrical wiring. যেনেকৈ আমি এটা তাৰৰ switch দিলে light, সেইটো light জ্বলিব. Similarly, we have that. So we have to rewire the brain again and again, because subconscious mind গম নাপায় যে বাহিৰত কি হৈ আছে. It's just like a rudder in the ship. You have to guide the rudder.
Okay.
So it's similar like that. So I did that. And mudras. Mudras মই নিজে শিকিছো দেই. It's not I did a course. Mudras is like যেতিয়া আমি ধ্যানত বহিও, must have seen এনেকুৱাকে বহে. And there is power mudra for 15 minutes you can do it. There are so many mudras.
Okay.
So I wanted to give to my clients a feel of everything. Supposing I have a course, Overcoming Fears. You have a fear of, say, something A, and I have a fear of something B. Something B. Your fear and my fear, our fear to different hobo. Right? It is just a specific YouTuber project, a fear meditation, low and do it. You think it will work for me and you?
No.
It will not.
Similarly, it happens in our field also, you know. কিছুমান পেশেন্টে কয় যে ইউটিউবত চাই আমি কিছুমান এক্সাৰসাইজ শিকি লৈছো, but it might not be the perfect exercise for you.
Similar to that. So moi ki koru, I will hear your fear out and I'll curate a meditation for you. I'll curate maybe 1 or 2 yoga mudras for you, yoga postures, 2-3 mudras, a specific mantra for you, and a specific tapping solutions for you.
Customized
for a particular client. I do that.
Okay.
And since I'm a Pranic Healer, see, I don't teach Pranic Healing, but I can heal person. I'm a certified Pranic Healer. I can heal. I'm not a teacher. So I add healing to that.
Very so.
My psychotherapy course, so I heal that person. Heal that person. That is an added thing. I do chakra healing also. Chakra healing or meditation, I curate that meditation. Okay. There are mantras for chakras, so I do that. So that is that. So etu mor birat bhal lage. Mor nijor kori pelai bhal lage. Mor nijor hiki pelai bhal lage. I'm still learning. Moi jetiai ketiaba 2 ঘন্টাৰ কবাত online course হয় মই নিজে কৰো. Then what I did is I curated a few journals. Few journals যেনেকুৱা ইয়াতে আছে I am statements. I am statements বোৰ কি যেতিয়া আমি হোৱাৰ আগত যদি আমাৰ subconscious mindক যদি কৈ থাকো I am amazing, I am great, যেনেকুৱা
positivity দি থাকো
যেনেকুৱা শাহৰুখ খানৰ এটা বিৰাট ধুনীয়া আছে, he used to do that, still he does that. আইনা ওচৰত গৈ পেলাই I am the best, I am buying this, মই এইটো কৰিছো. That is, you are grateful to the universe for something that has happened in your life. It might not have happened, but you're already grateful. You're already thankful for that. Thank God I have done this. But thank God I am, suppose you are a physiotherapist, so I am the best. I am a well-known physiotherapist in this world. Thank you, God. So every day,
gratefulness.
Gratefulness. You are sending a signal to the universe. You are tuning to that frequency, and universe gives you back. It is like echo. You give it and it gives it back. So I have this statements book. You can write it down. I have designed a journal, gratefulness journal, because people don't know how to write, what to write. So these journals are there. Then I have a forgiveness journal also. Forgiveness journal is like আমি কি কৰো, আমাৰ যেতিয়া খং উঠে আমি তাকো ফৰগিভ কৰিব নোৱাৰো ন, ফৰগিভ কৰি কি কৰো, আমি খং উঠাৰ পিছত আমি কাক দি দিওঁ পাৱাৰটো,
to the other person, right? তো আমি যদি এই মানুহটোক ফৰগিভ কৰি দিওঁ and let go কৰি দিওঁ, সেই মানুহটোৰ কোনো পাৱাৰ নাথাকে আমাৰ ওপৰত. So forgiveness journal is that people don't know how to write it, so I'm just guiding them to write it. I'm sorry, and there's a forgiveness. People who buy it, the prayer, they can just message me and they can, I'll give the forgiveness prayer. Then I have a daily planner also, because people na jane plan ki koribo lage enuka, and I have 369 manifestation technique for them also. 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon,
and 9 in the evening. So my মানে কামৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত 3টা দি দিছো already. So people are liking this. It's a very new thing in Guwahati. Very new thing in Guwahati. So that is how I got very much interested. It is very scientific. It is very scientific because it's energy related, no? It is like an medicine. It's amar master Chow Oxy, teo etu korisil. He's from Philippines. He did it, and master koisil je himself was an electrical engineer.
Okay.
So it's a science. So you can feel your energy, because suppose in the morning you have fever. You have a feverish, jor lagise. দুপৰীয়া আবেলিলৈকে কণ্টিনিউয়াছলি যদি মই ভাবি থাকো মোৰ ফিভাৰ আহিছে, by the end of the night you have fever. Right?
It happens.
You কেতিয়াবা কি হয়, বেছি যদি জ্বৰ হয়, it's a different thing. এইটো তুমি দৰৱ খাব লাগিব, and you keep on healing also. So that is how it first affects your aura. যদি তাতে crack পায়, then it enters your physical body. So Pranic Healing is all about taking care of your physical body, your emotional state, your mental state, everything. The difference between Pranic and Reiki is that Reiki directly channeling hoy. In Pranic Healing, we use techniques, our physical body, we clean the part and then we energize it.
Okay.
That's what it is there.
Now, if I ask you, like, happiness বহুত প্ৰত্যাহ্বান আহে মানুহৰ, সুখী হ'বলৈ যেন বহুত চেলেঞ্জেছ আহে, বহুত প্ৰত্যাহ্বান থাকে,
বহুত
কিন্তু আপুনি কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ সলিউশনছ দিয়ে to your clients or maybe to those who are in need about differentiating themselves from not being happy?
See, first of all, they have to reach me. Ahibo lagibo more yaat. More there is a course of me which I have designed, and I'm very grateful to the God I could design it. Happy Me buli eta ase more course. It's a 45 minutes course for 3 days. It will extend hobo pare, but this is because it's a very fast world, no? Manhur iman homoy na thake. It can be made of 2 days also. Tate bahut process and techniques moi hikao nijor uporot invest koribo kane, to invest on yourself. Suppose মই এটা example দিও, তোমার suppose birthday আছে, what will you expect? Your friends will wish you, your friends will bring you a cake, your father will or mother will bring you a cake. Why? তুমি নিজে গৈ আনি পেলাই নিজে কাটিব পাৰা. That's what I have been doing for the last maybe I'm 50 now. মোৰ 8 years মোৰ দেউতা বেমাৰ আছে, তেতিয়া দেউতাই মোক কৈছিল যে এই ইয়াৰ সেকে মই আনিব নোৱাৰো. I was very stand, মই 8 বছৰত কেক কেনেকুৱাকে আনিম, মইতো বহুত সৰু. But he died, it was 8 September and he died on that day only. 10 September was my day. My aunt's birthday cake, but still I made it a point. I went with my auntie and got my own cake. So that's ritual is still there. More Laura ane, more friends ane. That is a secondary cake. What I order for myself is my cake.
That's wonderful.
Yes, I do it myself. It's been going in for the last 8 to 50 kiman hobo. 42 years. Yes, for the last.
But you don't look like 50.
Yes, I have.
Thank
you. Yes, I reveal my age. But okay, I'm aging gracefully.
Yeah.
See, I do a lot of things for my body and face. I'm not ashamed of it. It's not because I want to look young. I want to look beautiful. I will not say want. Want is a very lack word.
Okay.
Universe doesn't understand word. I desire to look beautiful. More nijor ভাল লাগে কাৰণে কিছুমান বস্তু মই কৰো. কেকটো মই ডেফিনেটলি কৰো কাৰণ not thinking that সিহঁতে পাহৰি যাব পাৰে, but I make it a point. So মই মোৰ clients of a happy mate, I give them some techniques for self love they have to do. যেনেকুৱা example এটা থাকে, I do a I love you thing part. I love you to নিজক কোনো নিজে নকয়. So I do that workshop. Then there's a yes workshop. Yes, for everything I say yes. Suppose তুমি কিবা এটা মানুহ ক'ব যাবা যে তই এইটো কৰিবি নেকি, মেডিটেশন এ কৰা, আজি যেনেকুৱা ওয়ার্ল্ড মেডিটেশন ডে,
আজি ওয়ার্ল্ড মেডিটেশন ডে,
কিমান মানুহ আজি মেডিটেশন কৰিব, বাট এভরিবডি উইল পোস্ট ইন ফেসবুক কিন্তু যে আজি মেডিটেশন ডে, আজি কৰিব লাগে. টুমৰো if you ask them কৰিল নেকি, সময়ে নহল জানো, একদমে সময় নহল, they'll give you 10 reasons to say no, but not a single reason to say yes. That's what I try to change in my clients. And it's not about a 3-day affair, it's a long time. Full life. They can be in touch with I have a WhatsApp group. They can get me connected to this WhatsApp group all through their life. Questions that are timing asset till 10 o'clock. They can come to my studio. This is the studio I have. They can come to my studio, get me connected. Saturday, Sunday, I don't do healings, but if it's an urgency, I do it. Techniques ase, processes ase for hetu kori definitely happy thakar at least eta line ulai jabo.
Challenges more face koro paribo.
You have to keep yourself first. See, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to be full yourself. নিজে যদি হ্যাপি না থাকো বা বেলেগক কেনেকুৱাকে হ্যাপি ৰাখিম, because মই যদি এনি টাইম স্যাড থাকো, ভাল লগা নাই, so I cannot keep other people happy, right?
মাজতে মই এটা কিবা এটা ক'বাত গৈছিলো, and there was a question, যে name 5 people whom you love.
Okay.
So আমি সবে লিখিছো 5 people whom we love. কোনোবাই নিজৰ মা, দেউতা, wife, spouse, কিবা কিবি লিখিছে.
নিজক কোনো লিখা নাই.
Exactly. So and the speaker, he was asking যে আপোনালোকে নিজৰ নামটো কোনে লিখিছে. and there really are very few people who have
Yes.
raised their hands saying, "Oh, my self love."
self love is, see, people আজিকালি খুব হৈছে যে এনে, কিন্তু তুমি চাবা সবে আজিকালি খুব সেলফ লাভটো মানে খুব কৈ আছে, খুব profoundly কৈ আছে, but how many of you practice? That's the key part. Why is very easy. How many of you practice? See, meditation, you don't have to like when you start je moi echo thoughts nahibo. Yeah, numerous thoughts will come, but with practice it will go. I have done meditation in trains, I have done meditation in flights where people are talking like that. I put on because I had to do it, and when in plane it's very good because it's very high up and the connection is frequency to khub bhal thake. So you can do wherever you feel like. See, music is also a therapy. It's a meditation. But depending music at ki hoy, you tend to go into that. You try go and singing in that meditation. Start with this, but you have to go through mantras or something like that. That's a real meditation. That's a mane hetu ki hoy moi art kori khub bhal pao, that's a meditation. Yes, it's a meditation, but it is not taking you inside yourself. Ekdom bondho kori to, you are not doing that. So for that, start with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so it's okay.
Yeah. So now we are talking about happiness, and we have also talked about pranic healing. But মই জানিব বিচাৰিছো কিছুমান মিসকনসেপশন আছে regarding pranic healing. Would you like to elaborate?
Misconception আছে যে প্রাণিক কিছুমানে কি কৰে, প্রাণিক হিলিং অল্টারনেটিভ হিলিং হয়তো এটো প্রাণিক হিলিং এ যায় তে কি কৰে দৰববোৰ বন্ধ কৰি দিয়ে. Suppose you have a disease and you are taking a medicine, okay, and you go to a pranic healer and stop taking this medicine. See, we as pranic healers, we never tell them
Not to
stop your medicines.
Yes.
Let the doctor do your part, your doctor, and let us do our part. Do our part. And another thing is, it's a misconception or it's both a conception, and you have to be receptive. Suppose I am healing you, you have to be receptive to me. More part bahut eta faith thakibo lagibo. Tenehole it will come back. You will get what I am giving you, and you will also receive. Because, and it is all about faith. Just like prayer, faith and prayer can do wonders. And I tell my clients also, when you come to me, please come with faith and prayer. I believe in faith and prayer. See, spiritualism and religion are two different things. People always compare.
That was actually my next question.
Okay, yeah.
I really wanted to know about both spiritualism and religion to ekeloge amalgamate kori diye.
It's not. It's not. See, religion is something. Suppose a Hindu will believe in Hindu gods, a Muslim person will believe in Muslim gods, and a Christian, and so on. For spirituality, you don't need this. Spirituality is a way of life. It's character building. How you are building your character, how you are নিজৰ বস্তুবোৰ যেতিয়া আমি স্পিৰিচুৱেল লাইনত আহি যাওঁ নহয়, আমি বহুত বস্তুৰ পৰা আঁতৰি যাওঁ. চাবা তুমি যেনেকুৱা, see, I'm not judging anybody, I'm not telling anybody. There are people who drink, there are people who smoke. Okay, now these are hazards to health, right? Why do we say that we should not go for this? Because these are health wise it's not okay. But মানুহে কৰে. কিন্তু স্পিৰিচুৱেলিজম কি হয়, যেতিয়া বেছি we get into meditation, আমাৰ এইবিলাক বস্তু ইমান ভাল লাগে, we tend to get away from some of the things. আজি মই কৈছো, মই আগত বহুত পাৰ্টি কৰোঁ, but yes, by 11:30. But now I don't like. মোৰ এইটোৱে ভাল লাগে যে মই যাওঁ এটা অলপ সময় থাকো, and then I come back to my room, and I just dive into those books of my spiritualism. I dive into those meditations. Maybe I put on some teachings of my master, or I read some books of Guruji, and I love them. So it just changes, and we have 5 pillars of in our pranic healing, and we have to practice those. Hetu koile ki hoy, aste aste misa kotha koa ba procrastination এইবিলাক কি হয় আস্তে আস্তে এনে বন্ধ হৈ যায় এটো মানে কি practice it's like practice kori don't feel like and the most important thing which has I've learned and which has my master have taught me and I'm grateful that I have understood how people are because most people are very hypocrites eto tumi mani bai eto hoy goise so energy wise we Pranic Healer can understand. And as I am going deeper into the deeper of teachings of my master, I have learned, I have shared this video also in Instagram, I have learned to distance myself from people who are not serving me good, who doesn't serve my purpose of achieving my goal, who don't motivate me, who don't give me happiness. So I shy away from those people. Yes, since it's a society, I have to meet these people. It's an hello I and I just take that.
So you mean to say that Pranic Healing has taught you যে আপনি কেনেদৰে হেইবোৰ মানুহৰ পৰা
আঁতৰি থাকো, how I build my character. It's not that character means good, bad or something. Character wise everything. It may be finances, it may be relationship, it may be how to be judgmental, how to be non-judgmental, how manu kenuka ke sam, nije kenuka jam. Now see, I tell you a example. You suppose a CEO of a company, a dangor company CEO, teo religious nohobo pare, teo puja parbon nokoribo pare. But he's spiritual in the sense teo tor company to come to iman bhal pae je he'll take that to a greater height. So that is spiritualism for him. That is his goal. That is now if you take countries for Denmark, if you take countries for Norway or Switzerland, you'll have people, most atheist peoples are in this part of the country, but these countries are the most advanced. These countries are the happiest countries. Why you know? Because the work they do, they love that work and they do it 100%. So that's their work, that's their spiritualism. But for me, I'll say I believe in spiritualism, I am religious as well. Because I believe in the divine. See, I believe in the divine. It's not like a machine, no? There's somebody who is controlling it. It is the divine, it is the universe. So I have my divine, I follow. So in my courses, you have to pray and you have to thankful to the God. Now there are people there then I say okay, whatever you believe in, you thank that thing. It may be supreme power, it may be anything. But mantras you have to do. More protect a course of mantras as I said. Now mantras are not religious also. This I tell everyone who comes. There are some people who say I'm Jain, I cannot do this mantra. I'm Muslim, I cannot do this mantra. Or I'm Hindu, I cannot do this mantra. Mantras are not kuno ya nai. Religion nai. Om Namah Shivaya hobo pare ase, but actually nai. It's a frequency connection. Jetia tumi sanor awaz to shuniba, it's like Om nohoy jano. এবাৰ নাসাই এটা যেটা ৰিলিজ কৰিছিল আৱাজটো ওম আহিছিল ওম ইজ নাথিং ৰিলেটেড টু ৰিলিজন it is like opening up your lungs to your fullest level. You start from the stomach, it goes to your heart, you open your heart and then your lungs. It is this actually মানুহে কি কৰে ৰিলিজন আৰু স্পিৰিচুৱেলিজম টো একে কৰি নাই মই এটো নকৰো এটো ভগৱানৰ হয় মই না যাও এটো নহয় spiritualism is a totally different thing. It's a way of life, it's a character building. You do it, you see changes in your life. I'll tell you, my life has totally changed. My sons, my husband, they're all into spiritualism. More Laura agot hor thakute hoday saki jolaisil ajikali ki kore he saki jolai, but he says mama I have to do my work 100%. That is spiritualism. If you do not do 100%, even God is not going to give you anything. There are ups and downs in your life.
There is a proverb. God helps those who help themselves.
Exactly. God helps those who help themselves. Aru oribo kane divine timing to thakibo. You have a timing. When God or the universe, whatever you believe, opens the door for you, no one can close it. Aru moi mor ei course ot hoda hikao ফ্লাইটত গ'লে কি হয় ফ্লাইটত গ'লে সদায় নিজৰ এইটো ৰাখিব দিয়ে না নাই নিজৰ এইটো মাস্কটো আগত পিন্ধিবা তাৰ পিছত বেলেগক পিন্ধিবা ৰাইট সো সেইটোৱে
তো সেইটো বাৰু হয় এতিয়া আজিকালি if you talk about mental health, I'm not going directly about mental health.
Yeah, that's a big
big umbrella.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the children. বহুত সৰু ল'ৰা ছোৱালীয়ে কি কৰে আজিকালি সুইচাইড এটেম্প কৰিব বিচাৰে ডিপ্ৰেছড হয় এনজাইটি হয় what is your take on this
আজিকালি বাচ্চাবোৰৰ মেক্সিমাম সুইচাইডটো কি হয় সেই ইমান বেছি পিকচাৰ্ছ ইমান বেছি গেম চাই পেলাই ভাবে যে খং কৰি আমি সুইচাইডটো কৰোঁ এণ্ড পিকচাৰ চিনেমাবোৰত কি হয় বচাই দিয়ে ৰাইট এট দ্য এণ্ড অফ ইট দে কাম এণ্ড ছেভ ইউ চ' এইটোৱে ভাবে যে মে বি দ্য পিকচাৰ ইজ গোয়িং টু বি ডিফাৰেণ্ট বাট ৰিয়েল লাইফত এইটো নহয় চ' আজিকালি বাচ্চাবোৰক কি কৰিব লাগিব এই সৰুৰ পৰা মেডিটেশ্যন য়োগা মন্ত্ৰাছ স্পিৰিচুৱেলিজমত সোমাব লাগিব এণ্ড make them understand that this life is very important. The life you are leading, there are some people who are wanting to live this life of yours.
Correct.
You are grateful. You have legs to walk. You have hands to eat. You have ceiling on your above your head, a shed. You have a bed to sleep. You have food to eat.
Correct.
You have to make them realize how grateful they are. That is why it is important to have a gratitude journal or to practice gratefulness. I also have a course, Gratitude Attitude, where I teach how to practice gratitude, how to incorporate gratitude in your life every day. I share my own example. My pasta line they start korislu. Now I have 20-25 lines to write. I'm grateful for whatever I have and something like whatever. I'm grateful for the love in my life. I'm grateful for the house, whatever it is.
So your list has increased.
Because see, when you are grateful for small and small things, you will have bigger and bigger things to be grateful for. The universe always gives you, and universe has abundance. Universe karor against not nai. Tami je kom mukyo diya nai. It is about time. Your time has not come. See, we are all humans. At the end of the day, amar montu beya lage. Moyo ketiaba ajikali mo khub kan. Maybe because I'm age too hoise and I'm losing lot of people. Because when you age, your people who are elder than they are going away. So I miss those people. And I miss my parents also because parents are so precious. So hebilak ahi jabo. These are a part of life. But ei bachchaborok hikabo karone you have to live by example. Parents have to live by examples. Hey bhoy pai koi labh nai. And there is one thing, spare the rod, spoil the child.
Correct.
You have to be strict with them. You have to say no at the first instance. Jodi rati deri korise and you don't like it, see after 10:30 there's no point staying outside for a child. I don't know. No dokar nai with unless there is a party. If it's going alone, you have to etiai kobo lagibo. If you don't like it, if there's not in your family, you have to make it a point. Okay, you cannot go. This is the
you must
first
know where to stop.
So where to stop? You have to point at the first stage. Aru depression jodi ahe bachchar. See, when we were small, we did not know the word depression except it is in the dictionary because we had no gadgets, But now there are peer pressures, there's social media. It has come. Go for professional help.
Now you have talked about this dictionary word, na adate nasil. Actually, what I feel is, I may be wrong, agoto sage ebur dhorok pranic healing ba happiness life coaching ba in terms of Reiki. Maybe 10 years back we were not that popular and
yes, true. That it was not.
Ajikali jana hoise na.
Ajikali jana hoise. Yeah, of course. And people, there are lots of centers all over. There are lots of professional helps that are available. You can go to them. Instead, you can talk to them. You can, like, there was one instance, I'm a happiness coach, and when my mother died, my son was having a trial, under 19 trial. So he also needed help because Lora Mur Mar Logot, we were very close, and it was, so he said, Mama, I don't want to talk to you because you're also going through the same pain. So I need somebody else. So that is also possible. No? You can go and talk to, there is, lodger kotha nohoy. There's nothing to be shameful about that. I need help. It's very like when you're hungry, we go to a restaurant, we order. Similarly, if you have a fever, we go to a doctor and have medicine. Similarly, if you're not feeling mentally well. But then, if you practice regularly your meditation, your techniques, those days when my mother died, within 17 days, my doggy died, just like a daughter to me. We three were going through so much of pain. I cannot tell you, Mantu, the days we had. But since we had the techniques and processes to get over, we got over it. So that's the difference between a mentally strong people and normal people. So you have to be mentally strong.
So lastly, I'd like to ask you to suggest a few tips
To be happy
and to be mentally strong, of course.
Yes, to be mentally strong, always speak positive words about yourself. See, we are all made of flesh and blood. Amar negative ahiboi. Replace immediately with a positive word, with a positive sentence. Bhale na lage mor. Immediately replace it. ঠিক আছে আজি ওয়েদারটো ভাল আছে ভাল লাগিব মোৰ কিয় ভাল না লাগিব so immediately replace that and to be happy place yourself first নিজক আগত নিজৰ জাজি ভাল পোৱাৰ বস্তু কাৰণে 10 মিনিট টাইম উলাবই 24 hours or 10 minutes time is nothing হেতু উলাই পেলাই নিজৰ যি ভাল লাগে গান শুনিব ভাল লাগে গান শুনিব পাৰ্লাৰ গৈ নিজক অলপ সজাই মেলি ভাল লাগে চুলি ধুই ভাল লাগে কৰিব কাৰোবাৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ডৰ লগত ওলাই যাব ভাল লাগে কৰিবই make at least 5 efforts to say yes instead of 10 efforts to say no. That's what I always tell people.
That's a strong sentence.
Yes.
Very good. So this is all about, while I'm talking to you, I'm getting so much of positive vibes, I feel.
I'm grateful if I can at least make one person happy also. And you can have pets. See, these are the best.
Absolutely correct.
Pets. I don't know about other pets, but if you have a doggy at home, you can never be unhappy. So that is another way of keeping, and it doesn't need too much of your effort. Doggy to nije aram se thake, so but keep yourself first. Husband, bacha, boyfriend, mak, bape, deutak sob ahibo, but at the end of the day your happiness counts. Only if you are happy you can keep everybody happy.
It's all about being happy.
It's all about being happy. It's all about being yourself. Just be yourself. You are uniquely unique. You don't have to be perfect. Perfection is killing everything. You just be unique. Do your work 100%. No judgments, no complaints. You matter, I matter. That's my logo. You also matter, I also matter.
It's a wonderful thought, So with these words, I think we had a lot of discussion regarding.
Yeah, thank you. I really love talking. Like I felt like talking to somebody. You were so small, and now I really felt very good. And thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you both so much. And I just pray that you keep on healing people and you keep on giving positivity to all the people around.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying. Let's see.
So I believe with these words of wisdom and with these words of positivity, আপোনালোক সকলোৱে positive থাকক, happy থাকক, and as she said that being happy and being you is the most important thing. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and also follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching the video at Talkwave Podcast. See you in the next episode.